the emptiness of power. Some were destroyed by their power, downed by profound envy. Some are sunk deep by their long and illustrious list of honors. Noosed by a rope, their statues are dragged to the ground. Even the wheels of their chariots are smashed and broken to pieces with axes, while the legs of their innocent horses are shattered. Now the flames roar, the bellows hiss, and the head idolized by the people glows in the furnace. Flames crackle around huge Sejanus. The face of a man who is number 2 in the world is converted to jugs and basins, turned into pots and frying pans. Deck your house with laurels, lead a great bull white with chalk up to the Capitol. Come see Sejanus dragged along by a hook. Everyone's celebrating. Look at the lips, look at the face on that. You can take it from me, he was never a man that I liked. But what was the crime that brought him down? Who informed? What was the evidence? Where are the witnesses? That's all irrelevant. A lengthy and wordy letter arrived from Capri. That's fine answer enough. But what of the Roman mob? They follow fortune, as always, and hate whoever she condemns. If Nortia, as the Etruscans called her, had favored Etruscan Sejanus, if the old emperor had been surreptitiously smothered, that same crowd in a moment would have hailed their new Augustus. They shed their sense of responsibility long ago, when they lost their votes and the bribes. The mob that used to grant power, high office, allegiance, everything, curtails its desires and reveals its anxiety for 2 things only: bread and circuses. I hear that many will perish, no doubt. The furnace is huge. My friend, Brutus Niger, looked rather pale when I met him in front of the altar of Mars. I'm scared that Tyrrhus, like a defeated Ajax, will exact punishment for being so poorly protected. Let's run swiftly and trample on Caesar's foes, where he lies on the riverbank, making sure that our slaves see us so they can't deny it and drag their terrified masters to justice with nooses around our necks. Those are the crowd's secret murmurings regarding Sejanus. Would you like to be greeted as Sejanus, possess all that he possessed, be the one to grant highest office to some, appoint others to military posts, to be seen as the emperor's guardian? He who sits on a little constricted rock of Capri with a herd of Chaldean stargazers. Surely you'd like his troops, their spears, his excellent cavalry and private fortress? Why, wouldn't you? Even those who have no wish to kill enjoy the power to do so. But what's the value of fame and wealth if the good that delights is matched by an equal measure of ill? Would you rather be wearing the purple-edged toga of him who's being dragged along, or rule empty Gabai, or Fidenae, lay down the law over weights and scales, break vessels that give short measure as a ragged official in a deserted Uruguay? So perhaps you'd admit Sejanus had no idea what to ask for, since he simply kept asking for greater honors, demanding more and more wealth. He was building a lofty many-storied tower from which the fall would only prove greater, whose collapse into shattered ruin would be only the more profound. What destroyed the Crassi, the Pompeys, and that man Caesar who brought the Romans under his leash and so tamed them? Simply seeking that place at the top, using every trick that exists, simply extravagant prayer granted by spiteful gods. Few kings go down to Ceres' son-in-law Dis, free from blood and carnage. Few tyrants achieve a tranquil death.